Boy Army, welcome to another video. FIFA 21 has finally arrived. If you're new to the channel, appreciate you checking out my videos. Every single day at 6 PM a new video goes live, dedicated to helping you guys improve at the game. We've got tactics. Once I've figured those out, a week or two into the game, I'll start putting those up. Gameplay tips, tutorials, meta players, starter squads, all these type of things and much more, helping you guys improve at the game. So please subscribe, like the videos, comment and let me know what you think. And if there's content you guys want to see, please let me know. You can also find me over at Twitter, Twitch. I will be streaming over at Twitch, Zelonius92. There's a link in the description below. When this video goes live, I'll be doing a huge pack open at the start of FIFA. So if you're watching this video and want to see me live, ask me some questions, come check out my Twitch stream. But boys, appreciate you tuning in. Today's video, we're looking at starter squads. It's the first day of FIFA, so you boys might be looking for good teams to start you off. What I've tried to do with these starter squads is I've tried to have one from every major league, so French, German, Italian, Premier League and Spanish League. I've got one from each depending on what your price range is. Some are a little bit more expensive depending on what league you like anyway. What I've tried to do is I've tried to go for meta players as best as possible in every position. Some players are going to be a bit more expensive than others, of course, especially in like the Premier League. But I've tried to make sure every player in these teams is really good. I've done a lot of research to try to get you the best players. There might be some that you'd swap out, disagree, but you have to remember in some cases it's just because I'm trying to make the team a bit cheaper. Start with the French League though. Go full screen. So you can see with the defence, I'm always going to go for some fast and physical defenders. Jason Denayer and Kimpembe. That's pretty quick at the start of FIFA. Both pretty solid, decent on the ball. We've got rapid fullbacks. Atal will be one of the best value fullbacks in the game. 91 pace. Very solid all round. 70 plus on all his base stats. 5-star weak foot's useful. If he gets in form, he'll be usable in attack. Lopez, solid keeper. Keepers don't tend to cost that much. So you may as well get a higher rated one outside of the top elite ones. Samson, I've used him before, my Road to Glory accounts, he's always very good. Renato Sanchez, always meta, very good across the board. Draxler is a little bit of a letdown as a cam. The problem is that the elite attackers in the French league cost a lot. It's like Neymar and Mbappe, and then the attackers underneath that, there's just a massive drop. There's not as much quality or quantity of quality in the French league. So we've gone for Draxler. I think Depay is still at Lyon. There's rumours of him going to Barca. I think he's still at Lyon. If he is, the weak foot's a bit of a letdown striker, but he has everything else. He'll be a good striker at this point of the game. Julian Draxler, obviously going to be a very good cam with the 5-star weak foot, just a bit of a letdown with the physical stats. All these start teams, they're going to be 4-2-3-1 in game. You could start 4-3-3 to get the left mid, right mid on chem, obviously. I will do a video on chemistry and how it works, how to get the most out of it in the next week. But yeah, start 4-3-3 and then in game, all these teams are going to be 4-2-3-1. I've gone for rapid wingers. 4-star, 4-star's pretty good there. 5-star, 3-star. The weak foot, not the best, but obviously the skill moves are pretty crazy. So a lot of pace in the attack. Physical midfield, good all-round defence, so I think we've got a pretty good team there. If you're looking to improve at FIFA, then the Underdog Patron is the place to be. It's run by me and another fellow professional FIFA player, Jambu, who represents West Ham Football Club. I've represented Footwiz and Roma in the last 2 years of FIFA. The Underdog Patron is a passionate community full of people looking to improve at the game. I'll show you some of the things it can offer. Today is a great chance to start off. You get charged on the first day of the month. FIFA's just launched. There isn't a better time to join. You can see here the different prices. I'll go for all the tiers and what they offer. Also, if you pay annually up front, obviously it's a bit more up front, but it's you save 15% over the whole year. The silver tier, the basic tier that we offer, you get exclusive posts. Basically, these are articles that me and Jambu post, that stuff I don't really put on YouTube or talk about publicly too much. They're exclusive tips and gameplay advice that are going to help you improve, get the most out of your game, learn the game quicker. We put the tips on new patches when they come out, recommended skill moves, we have a gameplay golden rules list. We also do a podcast once a month. I've accidentally put that twice in there. Normally, you get anywhere from 1 to 3 days early access to the podcast. Also, a chance to ask questions to some of the people we get on there. We get pros, content creators, traders on there. Gold tier, help with custom tactics and player instructions for your actual team. We do monthly tournaments for people from Europe on Xbox and PlayStation. Also, in the gold tier, you'll get exclusive posts on new SBCs and players that come out. The elite tier, you can get personalised squad reviews from me and Jambu. So we'll actually look at your team, tell you where we'd upgrade it moving forward. We also do a monthly group Discord call with patrons in the elite tier and higher that you can join in, ask us questions, get to hang out with the other patrons. Top 100 tier, this one you get to play a game against me or Jambu, or have a video analysis of one of your games where we go over it and look at your game and try to give you the best in-depth advice on where you're specifically going wrong. Also, you get £5 off a private coaching session with one of us if you want to book one. I do private coaching, so anyone interested in that, please DM me on Twitter for more information. But also in the top 100 tier, you get the ability to private message Jambu or me, because we follow you back on Twitter, and it's a chance to get access to us, to talk to us if you have any specific questions. And then the big one, the ultimate tier, something new we've added for this FIFA. It's limited to only 10 spots. You get a full hour coaching session, a full hour of co-op, so the new co-op mode on this FIFA 2v2, you get a full hour of that to get to play that with either me or Jambu. You get VIP badge on our Twitch channels, both mine and Jambu's, and then we're going to have an exclusive Twitter chat for the Ultimate members, and we'll have a group call once a month with the Ultimate members as well. Any questions about that, please comment on the video, DM me on Twitter if you want to know any further. But it's a great time to join now. Lots of people improved. We had some people go from silver to elite. Numerous people moved 2-3 tiers up. Lots of people with great reviews of it. Appreciate checking it out. Thank you. Move to the Bundesliga. So the Bundesliga has one of the best defences. This might actually be the best start defence that I've built. Lucas Hernandez, slight downgrade from last year because he did his cruciates, I think. I actually packed his one to watch, and of course I got screwed over. He did his cruciate ligaments. The fullbacks, two of the best fullbacks in the start teams, and Babu is an absolute animal, one of the quickest fullbacks in the game, very good physically. Roussillon is very good across the board. And Klosterman, I don't think I've actually seen a quicker centre-back. I'm not even sure if there's a quicker icon centre-back at launch. Maybe Rio Ferdinand might have 85 pace on his baby, I don't know, but he is one of the fastest centre-backs at launch. Very solid defending, and he won't be very expensive because he's an 80. You want quick defenders as much as possible because everyone tends to go for pace in attack, and simply put, if you don't have enough pace, you'll concede some goals that you can't do anything about it. So get pace at defence. Bundesliga has a very good one for that. Berkey, cheap sod keeper. This might even be my favourite start team, to be honest, the Bundesliga. I think the Premier League will still be the best league to build from just because it's got a higher ceiling, more players to choose from later on. But the Bundesliga start team is really good. Zakaria, absolute animal. Look at that physical. And on Chan. Chan looks one of the best starter players in the game. Got 4-star weak foot on Chan, 3-star on Zakaria. I think these two guys are going to be absolute beasts. I don't think 74 pace is even that slow at CDM, but Zakaria with 83 pace, 85 physical, two absolute animals. Rashika, pretty quick, not the best technical stats, but 4-star, 4-stars, because he's very quick at cam, which is nice. Aston Villa are actually linked to in real life, so I hope we end up signing him. Lots of pace out wide. The weak foot, not the best, that's a bit of an issue out wide, but it's not as big an issue as in the middle. And then 4-star weak foot on Embolo. There wasn't many great strikers in the Bundesliga. That was a bit of a letdown. You've obviously got Lewandowski. Even then, though, he's a little bit slow once we're starting to pay that amount of coins for him. I think the next upgrade would probably be Haaland. Might be a bit clunky, but it'll be a pretty solid all-round player. But I like the Bundesliga team. Bayern Munich normally get quite a few informs because they obviously just destroy the league generally. So they'll probably get some good cards too. Okay, Seria A. Donnarumma might not be too cheap at the beginning, but he always plays really well. He's got great diving and reflexes, which I think personally are the two most important stats at keeper. He's also very tall, which tends to be good. Two very good fullbacks. Quadrado isn't the best at defending physically, to be honest, but You've got very quick fullbacks, both pretty good on the ball, especially Cuadrado will be a beast on the ball. Quick centre-backs, that's very quick at this point of the game. Physical's a bit low, but they start centre-backs. You've not got the most creative midfield here. They're not bad on the ball, but if you want some thugs who are going to dish out some pain in the CDM position, 9 Go and Vidal, classic players on FIFA, always very good. One of the things I like about the Serie A attack is that it's got 3 5-star weak foot. This is one of the slowest, if not the slowest, start squad attack I've got in terms of the attack. But the 5-star weak foot is invaluable. 5-star weak foot is one of the most important stats you can get on the game. Simply put, it just makes you so much more predictable. And 5-star weak foot means the left foot is as good as the right foot. 4-star would mean it's 80%. 3-star would mean 60%. So you can see how big a difference 5-star weak foot can make. You might miss a bit on the pace, so you might want to swap a few players out. But I think the 5-star weak foots are really good. And then up front, Lautaro Martinez plays very well. He's big, he's strong, pretty quick, decent on the ball without dribbling for someone who's got such good physical. He'll be very good at the start of the game. Okay, here we are with La Liga. I don't love La Liga this year. I feel it's had quite a downgrade. Like Bale's worse. He's left La Liga. Hazard got a downgrade because he had a poor year. I think the defence is going to be very good at the elite end when you had like Ferland, Mendy, Varane, players like that, and they've obviously got good keepers. But the elite midfielders don't really exist there anymore. They're too slow, all the top ones. And even Messi, the best player in the league, had 5 pace downgrade. But if you like La Liga, you like the style of players in there, then this is the starter team for him. Yuri Bachike, decent all-round, not rapid for a fullback at this point of the game, even at the start, but he's very good physically. 83 physical is really good. He's just a decent, solid all-round player. Why is it not showing the weak foot when I hover over him? I don't know. Diego Carlos will be one of the best start centre-backs in the game. His team this season last year played absolutely insane. Love this guy, so definitely recommend him. He'll probably cost quite a bit. One of the more expensive players in these teams, but he'll be worth it. He will last a couple of months as a great centre-back. Aitor's just the best rated keeper outside of the elite ones, who will cost a lot. Hermoso, quick, good on the ball, pretty consistent with the other centre-backs. I don't think Jesus Navas is going to cost a lot, because he's only got 58 physical, but he's quick and be great at the ball, solid defending. I think he's decent at the start. If he does cost a bit, you can just go for one of the cheaper quick fullbacks. Llorente and Valverde probably won't be too cheap. Simply put, there's not many options at midfield in La Liga, and these two actually are pretty good. They both only have 3-star weak foot, which is a little bit of a letdown, but I still think they're going to be pretty good all round. Fekir, 4-star this year, I'm pretty sure. Cam, not the quickest, but he makes up for that with very good physical stats. He's very good on the ball without dribbling. I think he has pretty good shot power. So Fekir will be a very solid Cam at the start. I've given you lots of pace out wide with Porto and Carrasco. Carrasco always plays pretty well in the game. Decent shots on them. But yeah, very quick, which is very nice to have at the start, just the outlet. And again, at striker, I was considering Morata, who's a few levels higher, but quite a bit slower. I've gone for Morales. Nice bit of pace. Shame he was an 82 last year, so he's had a bit of a downgrade, but he's still got pretty good pace, and he'll still be a good starter. Striker. Let's move on to the big boy now. Premier League. Okay, here we are with the Premier League team. The Premier League team, to me, I think, is always going to be a good option. Simply put, the Premier League just has lots of players in it. It's the best league in the world. There's a lot of quality and depth. We're starting with Nick Pope at keeper. He played really well last year, even on his lower rated cards, which was lower than this. And he's, I think, 6'6", 6'7", or something crazy. So he'll be really good. 2 absolutely rapid centre-backs. Joe Gomez is probably the best starter centre-back outside of the elite ones. He won't be cheap, but he'll be a beast and he'll definitely last you a good few months. Tomori might not last as long, but he's quick, decent on the ball, so he'll be nice at the start. Giving you the 2 Arsenal fullbacks, they'll be very quick, reasonably priced. Czerny actually got pretty good physical stats for a fullback, so definitely check him out. Bellerin, bit of a pace downgrade on him, but still going to be solid. Giving you 2 pretty good on the ball CDMs. There's lots of better options in the Prem, but as starter ones, these are cards you can work towards. Fred, Ndombele, decent pace, decent passing, Dombele in particular, very good dribbling, and they're okay at defending physical. They're just pretty good all-round CDMs. Out wide, Saint Maxim, he won't be cheap, but if you can get him early, I think he's going to rise in price anyway. He's very popular with the 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. One of the best dribblers in the game, even though it's only an 80. Absolutely rapid as well. Definitely recommend this card. Very fun to play with. I could have picked you a better card here, but this team was already a bit expensive, so I wanted someone a little bit cheaper. Iosi Perez at 4-star, 4-star. Obviously, he's not an insane card, but very cheap. You can always upgrade to like a Mahrez later on, or even if you want a bit of pace out wide, Adama. Richarlison in the middle with the 5-star weak foot, I think is going to be very nice. He's just a very well-rounded card, good physically. Not the quickest, but yeah, just a very solid card all round. And if he gets a couple of upgrades, Richarlison's always really good. And then Rodrigo. Rodrigo's joined the Prem, got a 2-level downgrade. Oh, whoops. Accidentally went forwards. But Rodrigo, very good card still. 91 pace means he's very quick to lead the line. The weak foot, not the best. But at the moment, if you can get him at 10k, that's his max buy now. He will rise once EA change that. So I think that he's a very good one. I think if we look at the teams, my favourite one is probably the Bundesliga to begin with. I think the Bundesliga one's going to be very good, just 'cause it's very good across the board. But Premier League is always going to be the best to work with long term, simply because there's just a lot of quality in there. Boys, if there's any players you think I've missed out, any start teams you're building, please let me know. 6 PM every day. Subscribe, notification bell on. Videos to help you improve the game. FIFA 21's here. And if you've just finished watching this video, come check out my stream. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. Have a great evening.